guys? Welcome back to our podcast called The Blue Room. I'm your host, Joel. With me, I got Eric and Mac. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Stay tuned for every new episode on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Guys, today's topic is who's someone you guys look up to? Like someone that you're like, damn,
personal,
that's my, like idol, like role model.
Idol, role model, all that. Anyone, anyone, spiritual.
I mean,
Emotional.
person that has gone like a Gandhi or something like that. Or
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
like that.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
The video the guy dancing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, someone like that, you know?
Okay.
Who wants to start off first?
You.
Me?
You have a person?
man.
I have a person.
I got a person too, man.
So I'm gonna start off from my dad's side of the family because I have two of them. Well, actually, no, he passed away. Sorry, but my own side. But my dad's side, my grandpa. You know, even when I was little, he would. I've always just use him as a role model because even till this day, he's like 80 or almost in his 90s, and homeboy's still busting his ass. You know, when I went to go see him in Mexico not too long ago to go surprise him because I haven't seen him in 10 years. You know, and I'm the type that like hates to go out the country or like just get out of the where I'm at and go just go visit. I went to go visit him, and man, homeboy was just remodeling his house, which is crazy. I was like, bro, you should be like,
that dude up on the roof, like,
I forgot. He was like doing something. He comes out with wood, and he like drops it, and he's like all surprised, and literally almost made me cry because it just makes me like
almost made you cry.
Almost made me cry. I'm like, bro, you dropped that.
By looking at you guys.
I'm like, bro, you dropped that. Pick it up.
What you mean? You did cry. You did it.
Where's my money? No, I'm saying like it did make me because I'm not.
How long you haven't seen him?
10 years.
Oh,
it's been 10 years, and like ever since I was little, he'd always take care of me. He always like buy me shit. It was just like I was like his favorite child. I mean favorite grandson, and just always take care of me. And when I went to go see him, he's always busting his ass. And even since before he went to Mexico, when he was here, he would always bust his ass. He would always work overtime. just to make up make his money. But he's the type of guy that you want a role model and like don't give up. And kind of the same thing with my dad. It's like the same person. It's his son, and I see my dad. My dad's always busting his ass to kind of provide for his family and make things better for us. And so like I would say that my grandpa showed my dad how to be a good person, and the way that he's brought it up to us, it kind of showed me how to be a bigger person, a better person, how to respect people. And I know for sure I got that from my grandpa because my grandpa's probably the politest person you could ever meet. He's not the type. He might seem like this type of gangster with his like. Don't cry. I'm like crying right now.
The dude wears the freaking high socks. He's standing like this.
He's like this.
Yeah, he's standing like that.
Honestly, down to earth, bro. Down to earth.
With the feet like that.
Like
what?
What do you want? But he's probably one of like the I would say that's someone that I look up to. Yeah, I would say shout out to my grandpa. He probably won't understand this, but
he's gonna be watching the podcast.
Abuelito, this is for you, Abuelito. But
he'd be like, "Don't watch this, please. Don't watch this, please." You're gonna learn things about me that you don't want to know.
Me at this point.
You're like, he's not the favorite one. What the?
When did I say that shit? I was just doing nice. But yeah, that's one of the person that I look up to. What about you guys?
Me?
Yeah. I thought it was supposed to be like famous people. I'm over here.
Famous people.
I'm a disrespect.
Hold up then.
So anyone, right?
Yeah, anyone. It could be anyone, bro. Could be your dog, it could be your cat.
I'm just kidding.
Could be the aliens that are watching.
Could be the neighbor beating up his women or some shit.
Could be the aliens watching me drink the Coke.
Hey, yo!
But personally, like to be honest, I think it's my mom. Like, I look up to her because like since I migrated here, like live, like separating from her child. 3 of her child, like separating from her, like I don't know how it, how that feels, but like thinking like like over and over, like what would that feel like if my kids like getting separate from me, I think that would be like really hurt,
I mean,
so like just thinking like that, like putting my position to her, like so, but she still like have like what is it, like posture, like like that she's not showing that
that she's scared.
Yeah.
She's sad.
She owned like a restaurant. She she had a fish market. She has her own house. She built her own house, and then she has her own apartment. Yeah, that's it. Like that's what makes me like, like wanna keep me like,
keep going and
keep going. Like I want, if she had a goal, I have my own goal. Like, I wanna, get to that point like where I,
And you're a dad now too. So
you
can see it from that perspective too. Of the
like
parent,
being a dad
It's
and now they're seeing it from your mom.
compared to how I'm back then, it's crazy. But,
so I kind of see that, and you're visiting your mom soon, right?
Yeah, I'm going this May, but
so make sure, guys, if you guys see him in the Philippines, give him a
shout out, come over there. I'll show you guys around.
You guys a lot of food.
Yeah.
When are you gonna come with me, man? I've been inviting you.
Shit, I'm not coming back if I do.
He's gonna be too busy.
Hey yo, too busy with your family over there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, it's a non-Filipino dude. Let's go.
Get to
Wait some papers.
Oh yeah.
Next thing you know, he's gonna meet a nurse, huh? You're gonna meet a nurse.
He's always saying, "Oh, bro, get yourself a Filipino. They take care of you. They feed you." I was like, "Damn, bro, you been cooking up.
They'll cook for you, man.
They'll cook for you." I'm just like, "Damn, bro, like I might as well just take your offer."
My wife cooked for me and everything, so.
That doesn't mean that everybody else does.
You gotta just have like my wife,
Yeah.
a good one.
Alright, so we're making, you guys are picking family. Like obviously, I'm very grateful for my family, and that's like a given. So I want to make this kind of funny, so I'm gonna kind of move it away from.
Change it up a little bit.
Change it up a little bit. So like the people that I look up to, and genuinely, it's not also funny. It's people.
Oh, people.
The people that I like look up to, that I very like. It's very like, I don't like to say like honorable, but it kind of goes along the lines of, are you guys saying like your parents and stuff? Is the people that are like street vendors. Or people that are on the side of the road.
They're working.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's not supposed to be funny.
Even though it rains. Rain or shine.
It's hot. And we live in California here. It gets over 100 degrees.
That is true.
Especially this past few weeks, it's been raining.
You'll see this older lady, older guy, people that shouldn't be working, and it's sad because it's not happening. You're like, what?
I don't know why I'm just like picturing like okay, I'm just gonna
put your shoes into their shoes.
There's a vendor there.
I can.
There's a vendor, and I'm like.
The army song.
The army song. No, but honestly, it's very admirable to see like if I was in their position, like fuck, I'll just not do that.
Yeah, true. Because man, just standing out there. Like,
and think of it. Try to put yourself in that position. Like, how far of a struggle do you have to have before you're out on the side of the street trying to make money from people that like? A lot of the times you drive by this and you're like, I kind of don't want to look at them because I feel like obligated to give them something, even though like even though I mean
when you exit the freeway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's some dude selling oranges, some dude selling fruit.
It is the hustle, the hustle.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff. So.
And it's very admirable because a lot of people are willing to put themselves in that situation where they're like, I have to make my money somehow, and it's
that's true, man.
I still have some dignity where I'm not going to go the low route of. I don't want to call it the low route because some people go that way, and that's how they have to make their money. Is like some people have to sell their bodies, some people have to
maybe just the choices. I would say.
Yeah, well, I don't know necessarily because everybody's
it's unavoidable.
Yeah, some people aren't giving the option to pick what's available to them, and that's how they have to get by, and so that's what they have to do.
That's why.
Well, most of the people that you see, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Bitch.
That's why we're kind of blessed, like
Yeah,
that's true. That is true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, with like our families, taking kind of like how you're saying, the same route as a family. The family, parents are always taking care of us, making sure that we have
they don't have a good support system.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and some people make it out here themselves too, man.
Exactly. Yeah, some people don't have that support system, and
they gotta do it themselves.
You got your bills coming in. You have to make your money somehow. And it's like,
and I know a couple of ladies when I used to live in Torrance. A couple of ladies that used to, do like street vendors out by my street. I mean, they would just retire, but then at the same time, they didn't want to stop working. So then this would be a small business.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you know what really gets me mad? Just kind of, now that we're kind of getting in touch with that, like have you ever seen those videos of people that go and destroy those street vendors?
That's kind of where I was going. That's where I was heading towards it, because it's like these people are doing like trying to make their money somehow, and someone comes and just ruins it.
Yeah,
and it's it's like they're
right there in by the freeway.
Well, no, there's a couple. There's always people that post on social media,
and that's why there's like laws that are put in place now to help, at least here in California, to help these street vendors. And I never understood the thing about people saying like, oh, it's taking business away from like other business. But the thing is like, if people are choosing to eat at a vendor, instead of your restaurant, your restaurant must not be that good.
Exactly.
And that's capitalism. That's what, if you're competing in restaurants, this restaurant's food is better than this one, or the service is better than this one, then that's just the way it is,
That's
man.
what
That's the food business.
Yeah, that's the food business. That's capitalism. The stuff that's good, that has good service, is gonna supersede it. And honestly, like, if there's a person selling fruits and there's a pho place, I don't see the connect.
Of what's bothering
exactly.
you. Like,
Right. Even if it's like, let's say it's a taco truck and there's a Mexican food place. Like, if I want to go dine in,
I'll go dine in.
Yeah, dine in. Or if I want to eat at a food truck real quick and get something to eat on my way
And take
somewhere.
it, exactly.
I can always do that with the dine in too. But like,
Your choice.
at the same time,
It's your
like,
choice.
let's say the dine-in isn't that great, and I'm like, well, I mean, the food truck kind of is a little bit better. I'm gonna go to the food truck.
And if you want to really go and sit down, like you're like, bro, I really don't want to wait wait for the server to come and give me money.
I have to worry about tip and everything like that.
And then plus
like,
the prices too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Some prices, some street vendors are pretty decent. Where you're just like, oh wow, like I'll get a hot dog for this much.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Or tacos, or churros, or whatever, candy, chips, whatever.
You just
like it's
gotta make
decent.
your food better. So
Yeah,
they
and
keep
a lot
coming.
of restaurant owners, they say like, oh well, the street vendors can charge less because they have less overhead. They're not paying rent for like a place. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I mean, I guess if I'm on a budget and I'm very, very short of my money, I'm gonna go with the cheapest thing.
Oh,
a lot
of
of the
course.
times that's not gonna be eating out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be whatever I
Especially
can make at home.
nowadays, everything is expensive,
Yeah,
bro.
But like, let's say if I have the money to spend and I want the dining experience, I'm willing to pay more for the dining experience.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously it's like, oh, you get to talk with the server, they get to bring you your food, you get to sit down, you get to enjoy the ambiance.
Yeah.
Well, that's a freaking French word or some shit. Right? Ambiance.
Ambience.
Yeah,
Ambience.
and I get to enjoy that. I'm willing to pay for that.
Yeah.
Like I'm willing to pay more for that. But at the same time, like the value of me wanting to pay for that versus what I can get at a taco truck. If the value of the service and the food quality I'm gonna get is more at the taco truck, I'm gonna go there. If it's more at the dining, I'm gonna go, because obviously, and not to be mean to a lot of people, but some food vendors, their food isn't. Some of them isn't good, and it's the same thing with restaurants. There's some restaurants.
It's a hit or miss.
Yeah,
You can't really be like, oh shit, this is the best. You're not gonna be Gordon Ramsay and be like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
exactly,
You
yeah.
didn't season this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
Food is food.
it's the same thing with any restaurant, same thing with any food vendors. And so, just, like, come on, like, let them do their thing. They're not gonna take away from it. If they're really taking away from your business, it's probably because your business isn't that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just mainly like people that like are just hating, like, oh, you can't be doing this. Like, bro, why does it bother you so much?
Exactly.
Like, you're not paying for them for their location. You're not paying for the space that you're walking by.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah.
not paying because of the smell. It's just like, I don't know. People find the stupid.
Yeah.
Like
And the one thing that I can see,
think
sometimes they say
is-
that people leave trash.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not the vendors. That's the people
people
eating.
eating.
That are leaving the trash.
The vendor
yeah.
has a responsibility to throw out their stuff
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, they're getting fined if they see
Yeah,
the trash.
exactly.
Now it comes to like Mac coming to my, let's say I have a street, like I'm a street vendor. He comes, he throws my shit. I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah, well,
that
there's
makes
nothing-
you a bad
yeah.
person.
Yeah, like the vendor can't do anything about the people that are eating there that are gonna make a mess.
Exactly.
Like, if the vendor's gonna pick up his own thing, and now I can see if like the vendor doesn't pick up, and
That's a different story.
That's a different
Yeah.
story. If they're leaving the mess every single time, but
Yeah.
a lot of the time the mess isn't coming from the vendor; it's coming from the people.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. That's someone that I look up to. It's
Yeah.
something different. Obviously, in my family, they're top there, but I kind of want to push it away.
No,
that's
and
not all
I
family,
honestly,
yeah.
that's probably
Yeah.
the best. I would say that's probably one of the best responses that you give him. As like something that was diverted from like family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To kind of give it a shout out. That was a
Yeah.
really good one. But yeah, guys, it's getting that time again. Time of the day. So make sure you guys follow us. Make sure to subscribe, like, and check out other pages for other episodes, and keep a lookout for the other new episodes that come out every Tuesday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You guys take care, stay safe. Thanks for watching, guys. Later. It was like.